Awala can talk small. This na fumble talk. Awala talk about the dirty na saloon. The responsibilities of the tenant them, the landlord, and the local council. Present day Sierra Leone as compared to back in the days. Look the pictures them within in front of you. Look the pictures them in front of you as compared to waiting we get right now. I say Sierra Leone. Because even Bo City, what be the glad for? Then this year, if you see the dirty, we don't begin parking a street today. So they want for compare from Freetown or waiting. Whose time we begin or we become so complacent for the near dirty and not be worried. Yesterday, Naya, we be talk about them school picking them meeting with Udat, President Bill. Now they tell we say, I say, Friday today, who they can't talk, family talk. This we all. Now who they can't talk. One something where he asked for make both of the salon. Now in a toilet, bathroom. Now, bathroom. Even today, no. When I be that box, now most hosts them be gay. It be still clean. Do they still have that in Sierra Leone? They still get on there anymore? That box latrine. It be still clean than now. What did they say? What see we get? Where do we miss it? We be say toilet facility na saloon. I like the house big. Yeah? I like you see them they come out chen they come on a do. Go beg for use the restroom day. What is wrong with us Sierra Leoneans? For paint us. Not can with economy add na today. That economy add. Not can with aya. For say you poor, not mean to say you for dirty. For say you poor, not mean say you for dirty. So that one way you go and tell na the economy no. Have seen slums in Kenya. Slum we still clean. We still clean. So, not say because even needing a slum, if for dirty. So, what's the problem? Forget the dirty. For sweep. For make place chen. What's wrong with that? You never they left in place dirty. You clean your place. You take care of your place. You go provoke unto good works. You take care of your place. Where you see say one dirty not in your own place. Where you see say they take care of your own. Instead you go look ping. He copy. But just because nobody cares. So that's why. Hey bro, waiting. I beg ya. Would I get time for that? Yes, there is increase of plastic. More especially this plastic water. This plastic water. It don't increase better one at the country. And I feel say the local governments get a part for play. Because when you watch the Dotina street, 90% of that plastic water. And they tell you say, I like you see Bigos, Finos, Freetown Marketplace, Freetown Buy and Sell. You get the different Facebook groups them. Different Facebook groups them for sell things them. You they see OC fine. You the agent where they go snap them OC. If you see where the house dirty inside, dust go cover, this and that, I know una lock them. But before you go snap them, before you go take them for come post on social media, they look for somebody for rent them, you can at least clean and know. You can at least clean her. What happened to that cleanliness part? What's in the problem? So, once the work can see the agent that they snap, then they ask you for almost $1,000. Even the sink. Now, so dirty, like, even the wash hand basin, now so it can dirty. So, even you, the agent, where they go snap. Hey, Papa God. You the agent where they go snap. You safe. You not able to realize say, no, I don't think say this is what. No. We can watch say una clean and first bar. Una for clean the house. And we don't rent couple of places in Sierra Leone. Yeah? When you go look some of them places here. Very disgusting. Now so the landlord them put her. Now so the agent they can you go there back. Very disgusting. The toilet thing go there, you go down make rubbish yonder. Who side the landlord them first now they take responsibility for make place. Landlord now they make place say this place how I give you and so. Now so you forgive me I'm back. But that's the problem. Yeah? I don't know, maybe you not rent place it in a salon. Mostly, thank you for the stars. Mostly say, it's a maintenance and now we problem, brah. From local communities to all the levels of government. The problem is, maybe you not rent place it in a salon. The landlord then they rent the place chaka one. They know they make the place. The place need paint, they know they paint them. That's why they left her. They say, you go take care of them. Some man who don't get say for pay that kind of money to the landlord, it just a patch I can't inside it. When see the inside, they need to take care again because we think that's how the landlord gave the place to the person. Now so then give the person the place. So you don't want to spend nothing again. You don't want to spend. It a patch and they. Say we ready for commode, they don't pull pass how we be inside it. Don't when that person they don't pull, when the landlord pull I name echo. If they wait for the next person back, they can't take care of the place. So the landlord them waiting at their responsibility. We get agents then now they crisscross the country. Junior Sabangwa, thank you for the stars. Yesterday I talked and I say, hey, you don't press. Some bathroom the way you go there. All team we press by the loss. It a loss instant. All team. Now number 1 now, now number 2. Any kind press we press, it a loss. The landlord them. The tenant them. I say, not tell me about poverty. Poverty no mean say you for dirty. We just become complacent. We just become accustomed to dirty. Local council, landlord, tenant. We say that to say landlord go rent one person. But before you know it, you don't pass 20 people where they tap there. But what's in me? Sometimes when I come to say, he said for put security deposit for damages. He say if they do so, the tenants them go maintain cleaning of the property. But you see back, they landlord there, then they ask you for 2 year, 3 year rent. 2 year, 3 year rent, then they ask for. So I go put this security deposit now. Because we don't rent one person 2 year, 3 year. Well, what do you expect? But in we the mortal man them, in we the citizens them, in we the tenants them. Why don't we want to take care of our waiting, the restroom? But you know, be say, in gonna an office building, he enter the restroom, he not able to come back now do. He come back. By my say, him be fall victim, but him be smart. Forget the injectment notice. Tony Beck say, forget about the hostel first. Let's go to hospital. Let's go to schools them. The landlord go tell you what's in your comfort. Gentlemen, I don't understand. Waiting, the landlord will tell you what is your comfort. I don't understand that. They've kept to say when you rent the ordinary man, the kind damage what then they cause. You know what the money? But my contest say, in get 3 floors. Each floor are 2 people they rent the. The tenants then they hire a cleaner for the clean the house. Okay, you go say that one and they then get money for hire. Even if you don't get money for hire, why you don't go cleaner? And you judge say, check the immigration office, the toilet where they for the public. Masako Ivan he say the house where he rent right now. He say the leak bomber one where the rents they come. Where tell the landlady, he say, they make up the roof. Now the ground, the landlady say, they make up the roof. Now the ground go down boss. Now he they make. They make up the roof. Now ground in they make. That's what the landlady say. Take home, I say, he said, clear, I say, we don't lost God. He said, because cleanliness, now they say next to godliness. David Banks so say, every 6 months, in the send them go inspecting house. My contest say, now only yearly in the take rent. They take that 2 year business. And honestly, with them, they go fine. Many they ask if cleaning service they now in a salon. Yes, a lot. A lot of cleaning services dey salon. Most dis say, let us check na registry. Then toilet wey dey. Victor Dati say, in think say, we the people who think say bathroom, na outside dirty thing, then dirty stuff, nasty, dirty, that will come out today. Catherine Jeffoy, we talk about this dirty business we don't pass Mark na salon. And mommy by camera say, we expect the landlord and mark the ask for $1. Dave Katie say, wait to. Wetin happen with the monthly cleaning? For more corona come, we then cancel them. But I feel say na money. Because government will spend helleba money that Sunday. So as government knock down the way corona come and say, let them cancel the last Saturday cleaning and they not go there again. Tony Beck say, we biggest problem na the country na the government institution then. Because they know they do their work. Health na in a gentry. Well body na gentry. He say, but the government, okay. So the government no mommy brother, we all. I make a talk say, tenant, landlord, local council. Hey, Mohammed Tibe Yamba say, he said, and so the chinch them boku back na boku hotel them. Aye. So they ask so if the landlord and they ask for $1, that means say you know for clean. Me tell you say one of the main problem we me feel. Yeah? One of the main problem I feel, the landlord they know they hand over the place in good condition. Most people they don't refuse for clean the environment. Now I make Malayan and the number one killer. Gandoba say triple left landlord and tenant them. Let we talk about water problem. Without water, no cleaning. Gando. That is true. But my dear, if we dey was, if we dey brook, I beg, we for clean. You know what? Problems then they everywhere in Sierra Leone. But there is a way for we for tackle them. For clean, for sweep, for get water for flush. If we dey wash, well, some man no can wash anyway. But if we dey brook, no talk true no more. Grandma say, then they collect them garbage every week. If damage there, sometimes the tenant think you don't fix yourself before they make you know. The tenant to say, oh, you see, us fine, it decent. No say na the tenant, the landlord, the person we get used na interpret. I just had to say, nobody no one clean the environment in surrounding no. They were left all thing give papa government. Jini Sabago say we rent to NGO. Your house go be clean and well looked after. Sir say if you enter some compound, you go gain life. Seriously. My memory he say triple A. He say forget about the talk about dwelling. He say look go na college. Look go na the high school and but we toilet facility that big problem as alone. Remember say every year in fence and in gate in the paint time. But you know be say but the water self na the airport they fail. The VIP lounge the toilet we use no water no did. Hi. Eric Judge say in host every year, he always they ask waiting for do na the host for comfort in tenant them. And then they pay yearly. And there is a strict contract. Okay. Now, so I'll tell you what we gain from some of the comments them. Yeah? Christina K. Mendy said them for left to go out in the streets when it rain. Then they back go up. Let we learn from them one them where they get a good right now. Because some of the burden where the landlord and don't put, and remember, I still insist, say, some of them landlord and they know they make place now, so then they give the people in the place. And then they expect the people for come make and change after they don't pay them 2, 3, 4 years money. And then they know they happen. You know they happen. For them abudus, for them pambody. Not so because the pambody or bodos make say if for dirty, say enough for painter, say enough for look good. Now because the one grain style we get for this pambody business. How them be they make bodos tradi? Drainage system. Now we take as waiting dustbin. The gutter there. Some of the landlord and landlady there, what see them care about na their money. I remember vividly me growing up na Frobe Road. Yeah? Now one crumb me, now be get the compound. What they say unannounced. Unannounced visits. Oh, small. Unannounced. And we can, it work around the compound. Round the compound, it work. Banana tick be there behind the yard. So because they know say the mommy, it can come attain itself for can check news. Now morning, all man don't sweep. The place they make the compound fine with the picking themselves. I must in a Fridays, then Fridays day. Even though I been bodus. But now, Pambodio, Cementoso, the hosting. I don't know if backyard know they again. Backyard. Because the backyard them, they don't put things there all at the backyard host there. So also you see them they enclose. I like na main now we use example Kisi Road. Now they can't tie close. Yes? When them brook down, now they can't enclose. Front the house. Trade them say Christmas. And they paint. End of year. Then they paint. All side they make fine. But what's happening now? Hey, I don't know, man. But local council, landlord, tenant, then get part for play. When you come to the main street dotine, but not the local council. Yes. Not them. Then how us then go there? They don't get toilets. So now that responsibility that one day. For make us the day they don't get toilet. Don't suicide the local council can say. But again, Ministry of Health and Sanitation, they say they want to well body one. How did we get here? How we become, I don't know. We and dirty. We no get barrier. Ah, we in the no get barrier. Ben do say council forget ordinance for waiting they allow and waiting they no they allow. Must this say in the rent for person we do beaucoup repairs na the house. Then at the end they evict the person back. So some of the landlord and self get problem. I dey tell you. Zana to say backyard now there for brook for do nothing. All thing at the streets then they do. Let it say them for ban for make people and left for enclosed front then do not front then veranda. Judith Titi Masakoy, thank you for the stars. When I say in prefer in property well maintained than for ask for beaucoup money and left the tenant them for do the maintenance. The more money them pay, the more it restrict the number of tenants them in each apartment, and the more than the damage. That would say, even when you try for add per the rent, even when you try for make the house and they add per the rent, this is true. I got a young man, he then had 1 bedroom. So inside this 1 bedroom, he able to squeeze small, he make bathroom inside the 1 bedroom. Guess what? You know, say the landlord can not so the landlord do amo. This na the person self now he make the bathroom inside the room because he say just one. You know, say the next year the landlord add per the rent. He say because he don't get bathroom in. Me are tired. The landlord add per the rent. He say because he don't get bathroom inside the room, and not to the landlord the money, not to him make and save. But he add per the rent. Eh? So when will they try for saying that the people know the landlord themselves now make a bring them inside this? The landlord themselves not the problem. It's the collective, all of them are responsible for the problem. The one they will get and good. See what they're doing. Like Brian I say, you know, the yearly money they take. Then every year, instead they do only little bits there. So definitely the tenants then they make sure say they hire cleaning service where they can clean. So the place go there fine. Eh? Ha. I said the man make bathroom inside the room. The landlord increase the rent. Paulo no to the landlord maker. The landlord say, oh, because you don't get bathroom inside the room. Now he make. Eh? I remember I be this salon that Sunday, even our talo, the council, but they go host to host, then they go and check for toilet facility. And about 3 houses they will not be get. Then we get for bill. We mean say those houses, na near the bushes they will be there around and they then be they go do them game. Eh? Are they? But because they be embark on that thing, that particular thing, it help. Eh? It help. But I will say, he said they forget strict limits on repairs na the landlord in property. I don't understand by my. The only way we fit on go clean now when they turn people and back to their village. Hey, Bex left. Eh? Juliet Top say doing Akibo in time, Akibo. He say shops them na Kisi Street, wey now na Sani Abachi Street. That be must them for the paint then shop there. I don't know if that dirty na free turn okay mona you, but me the mona me. It the mona me. But what about this water plastic? What about everything they put on water? Yeah, we don't use for the get paper. The council in responsibility now for make sure say trash bin and they across the country. Across the country. All man gets your part for play. They then provide enough. What I say enough? Enough because them plastic they na dem boku. Why we always they blame people them from the provinces? Most did they ask? Because if we get enough place them for put dirty, bo. Per always free tongue then get find me free tongue something of the sort. Then get people clean salon. Then get people how they collect inside free tongue, but still let it dirty. Because street trading back now, not the one way. I don't know. Because any side, even them, where they can, you go see them sweep, then put them table, if na chicken, na fry, this and that. But that's surrounding day. It is dirty. Because the one that will come, even the person where they sell in fry, you no get side for put dirty. You no get side for put dirty. Most of we, like me, why they tongue, they buy granite. I like boiled granite. What you put inside the plastic, the next thing they ask you for, what the plastic for put the dirty. You get forgive me. Some man they come back. Hey brother, me plastic no better. I should say wala put the dirty. Who say you wala put her? No, they give me plastic for put her. A lot of we they free tongue. You drink water, you get empty rubber, you get waiting self. Now inside your car. If you dey work yourself, you dey hold rubber dey. If that thing they don't dey per winner will come, you not think say we able for implement a back in a salon? It's possible that the same salon will come away come. Then because we two meet now, we follow suit. It don't embed in way we go salon. We still accustomed to that. God. But we'll get part them for play. Usana to say in between say Ebola teach we something but hygiene, but oh yeah. I don't think so. We really get part for play. For make salon attractive. I work out the big boy in the house. After that, I go turn unto we. Let we talk small. Local council, landlord, tenant, dirty, na salon. Remember, not say free turn no salon. How we get na? Patrick Dominion, you get the platform, sir.
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity for giving me your contribution. I want to say good evening to everybody where they listen, or good morning, or good afternoon, depends who side you there. Thank God for this platform, at least who can come for give your own contribution there about we country, because we would see other country that they progress, where we all inside the same soup, they advance pathway that we still she don't na one side we will not dey move self an inch, it painful as a Sierra Leonean, you know, because we receive other countries, the neighboring countries, although they have the clean, the dirty, but they thrive when it comes to that side there between landlord and tenant, you know. For example, we during the war, majority run away go Guinea and go Gambia and go Senegal, go Ghana, go Nigeria, go Ivory Coast. The one that where me the opportunity where the family the diaspora then telling they where them the same money for them. They rent place for the people that are then place that especially Guinea, Ghana, the Gambia. We see how the landlord they may treat the tenant, the where he rent from them. I don't know me the joke with the cleaning of the place. Because like who will go Guinea, who saw me then again na Bellevue near the embassy. One guy will be there who rent now a small room, but cool guys there. But I'm money, the guy been one up sweep the compound. In part, me there first, take the part that I compare take over. But immediately release the street. We not so win a man there. A young man there, you know me the border we follow with street, but you say, oh, come back and to money. Adam pan the rent. So in sister and wife go the clean with now we talk. Even at the bathroom set, even now we talk for cleaner because now by turn they made the door. So you don't see most of you get the experience there. You go tell you say Guinea man, not a joke with them on their money, but when it comes to cleaning, they tell you plain. They tell you plain for clean the compound. So we all get the experience that in a foreign country today. Now, when it comes to Sierra Leone, we all now may I start from the foundation. Now the foundation and now the problem and now we consider which is government. I might be wrong. Some people might interpret me differently. Why make I mention the government? Some of we today we all grew up during the 80s, born in the 70s or born in the 60s, we grew up in the 70s, 80s. We know, say, do then tell and they our Ministry of Health may work. They may get very intelligent, very reliable people there. Where they may go host to host from upline to Freetown. I can't Freetown in the 80s, early 80s now I can't Freetown. But I experienced that in Akono. Where the Ministry of Health and with local council, they will go host to host, they call the sanitary department. They say the sanitary they come, you go see everybody they clean. If you're not clean, they give the landlord ticket or they find the landlord or one of the I think that one of the wedding at the compound they find. But I go not say that the landlord. During the early 70s, 80s, all the way towards the war, Ministry of Health, the sanitary department, and with the local council, them they work hand in hand. They go host to host for the check people, the compound, then you toilet, if it is smell, or you know the smell, if it is clean the gutter, if it clean the compound, what will I not do? And then they find you now. That's what they do, then 10 and day. Okay, the world all over. We don't try for rebuild. Why this Ministry of Health and Sanitary Department not to do their job with the local council for the enforce the law that they go host to host. You don't say Salomon, we will not respect law. But if you the bother we all the time, believe me, they're going to take us serious. If they don't say this week or this end of this Friday or Saturday, the health department or council the come on will compound, you go see how they go to clean. Because you not get problem with the tenant. Now the landlord they will not go to find. Find the landlord. When you find the landlord they pass and give the tenant. They say, yeah, if they find me now, they pay them fine there. You go see how they go to clean. So if they got the system, they work through that health department of saloon, they enforce. They don't know more. They just sit down in the office. They talk. If they may enforce the law, they through the with the local council, you go to see them cleanliness go to take place in that country. There. Now, when it comes to the parliament, I don't know if law day for any law in a saloon rights. I don't know. I might be wrong. Where get protect landlord and tenant agreement, where they protect the landlord or they protect the tenant. If the landlord want to evict you, where you don't pay your rent without no reason, if it's possible for you to take the landlord, go na court. And they watch them YouTube one local court in Nigeria. When landlord tenant they take landlord go na court, or landlord they take tenant go na court by not paying rent or by not doing or don't violate the rules there. According to, you see the judge says according to state Lagos state law. I don't know, unless I stand to be corrected. I don't think Parliament will ever pass their law today, or maybe they may don't pass that in the future. It just die under the carpet. Where the law between landlord and tenant say if you violate the rules why they give you the house, we the kind say so. You violate, I get right for evict you. Or you do this, you landlord, you for do what you not for do. You not clean the house, you not do repairment, you not fix the roof, you not fix toilet, you not do this. If the tenant get right for sue that landlord go na court. I don't know. Simply, and my baby other people the way they come, they go get comment on that. If they law they did. Because you know they now make you final say landlord they do all kind thing the way they want to do to tenant because say you go complain. Whether you care and go to which police station, which local courts, you go care that landlord they say, oh, like the example where you give for that guy, that one bedroom guy where don't build in bathroom for your convenience, so not to the landlord spender. The guy AC rent. If place me there where that tenant they go lay complain or sue that landlord in a court. Enough for do am because you know say you don't step on in right. If afraid, but Lord no dey. Or if for us say because you don't use your money, I go deduct am by you rent. All anything and they landlord for the reimburse the guy. But we not see the law there. So now make I say the foundation don't destroy for the long. When landlord return to tenant, majority with tenants there. Now, let's just say, back in the early 70s and 80s, we know say we tell God thank you for we Creole family there. Where we people that can free to, they accept most of we pardon. Everybody get a testimony there. They accept most of we pardon. They give them place and we pay the rent and they married, born picking there. Now that compound day, they may they take some of them crew pay the day, maybe don't tie with salon, they decide for go London. They left there with pay the day as caretaker. Some of them they end up claim the house the day because maybe the panel end up come again or in picking they not bother try for come back again. All them things they different story there in different ways itself. But what I try for say some of them who crew family they give the good thing the way they do to we people there. We own people there abuse some of their system they did. Some people them be good. They may clean their compensate their bond they picking where they maybe where they die now, they picking them from a wire. Not me the clean, not the compare, not the clean the house, go take other family member, tired and the house, go bring other family, which is good. But as long as they be the clean, because the power not the or the power in picking they not the or the caretaker not the live now the compound they, not the monitor they. So they do all kinds of things there. We know say freedom most hosts may get toilet, as you may say. If if council to go host to host the house, by law, let me kind of go back to the foundation. Before you build host or you rent host to person, if the law they say if forget water well, if you not get pump set, but get water well. That's a law. If that host they not get the government or the council for force that host they for let get that. Now the most essential thing the 91st. Just like who did diaspora, America, Europe, Australia, London. Before you go rent apartment, I law. You dey know say you dey meet fridge there, you dey meet stove there, you dey meet other necessary thing they did. That na law. Na law where they inside the constitution, even if na state law or na federal law. You dey meet them thing and day before you rent that apartment there. If they eat not the work, you know that you dey call. You go call the apartment management, they can't fix it. If something broke, you know who that you dey call. If in a house you get now, you know. If in a house you go buy now, you know the house, then you own personal property. So house they meet everything done they buy. That is maybe the former post where they direct me house why me buy. I meet fridge day, the person just buy the fridge. I made stove inside there. You just buy microwave, dishwasher, laundry and dryer, everything in this. You just add that all inside the house where you sell and give me. He even left the fridge. I think no add himself. He say, let find. He made the move go California. So he does. I was blessed that side. So almost the day, the meter. Now he left for buy brand new. So I just did give the example there. I say, if Lord they were renting there with the force say before you rent house, make sure say toilet day, water day, or pump or water well. Then two basic things they have first. Pump and water well. Then you can you agreement day. Let that tenant sign agreement say no noise making, no fight. What's your compound a day? You go rent you not go able to sleep. So maybe if you married the house whole night. I mean all day. You want can rest. You know the able rest. If woman and not the fight, man and not the fight, husband and wife, all them thing in there. If them rules and regulation and they say, oh, if tenant do something to me, I go able to evict them because I don't violate the rules. Now me compound. If the landlord do something to me, I able can go na civil court. Now civil court self will not get a salon and I want thing first. If not to high court or magistrate court, we not get civil court where they handle them simple here instead of police. Simple thing, civil court, thief, death. We not get them thing there. I don't know if they will forget about. And but me, I not see 'em. So if you don't think they well landlord do landlord they go then at the lane. If something spoil, the roof the leak. Not only responsibility than they for fix am. Now me I go landlord the place they look oh, I what they do about it. You go come, you go say, well, you fix her no more. I go deduct and pay you rent. That's fine. When I sign agreement, inside. Simple. But some tenants no know the right back. Then I want it. The only thing that they look for now for I get place. If I know, especially when somebody may give analysis where long time, he say, forget work and forget host na free time, place for rent. You see, you get work before pass, forget place for rent na free time. I don't know how true is it. I don't know how to that just the person may just talk normal. So but I don't know. So you don't see some people just want place for rent. You don't care if na ban for self. If toilet do, pump do, water well do. If the place the leak, the place you don't care, you don't even check all the fact that as long as you don't get place, you don't pay in 1 year rent or you don't pay in 2 years rent, you don't. Now go the patch now or where the place go where you don't fix it at the end landlord go carry Victor. No, you're right. So we see if the foundation, the system they work for with the people then Asalo, they cancel the work because council they get a lot of responsibility for the enforce their law that they through Ministry of Health. Host to host, compound to compound. It start time say today, this month now Easter when I deal with. Because most of them from where is it don't pass Eastern Police now. That is zero day. I'm in the number 10 Will Street. As soon as you pass Party Street, no, those side step guys in the street. We pass Party Street, Will Street, that place there. Oh, don't look rubbish. They even don't Party Street, they got Party Street divide. They don't Party Street before you meet up Bombay Street Market. Then we get one dirty box center there. Where City Council, may they go put BB truck, now they when they go to a dirty. That place where I go now, house they don't build it. House now they don't build it. I don't know if now the City Council may get that land there, or a private person may get that land there. Who knows? But by right, center they not the outside people that they go to a dirty. Then dirty they always the talk about say people that they clean, that they go pick dirty. That's now around more of West Side work. Let me place now. I mean, now with my first year, you get them, but every day that they can, no, every 2 days that they can't collect you dirty, you pay them. They do the Wilberforce, Lumley, and Wilkinson Road, Spur Road, and Congo Cross, and a nice residential area they did. Now they don't think that they enforce they work more. But where is he left that side in now? Jesus, now God grace no more now. Because the place now the people that go together get that dirty, but even if now the other side, they want to get that dirty because of the hill, they're not able to claim the tricycle up there, pass the go waka, all them things and they affect because of the road, they affect the cleanliness of the city. Even up to the provinces. You don't see? So government, city, local council, the people who all get responsibility, which is you, the tenant, for know your responsibility as a tenant. Say you know they violate certain where they live na somebody who's waiting and waiting, you know they do. Some people don't live na so them with close family the host. Over 30 years, they're not parents. They born and then papa die himself can't live there. He born your own picking himself die. Because the family they don't meet the mother. Now say most of the eye they don't open. We grow family. Now they sublet the house, they let me place the why they rent now, but for now that from there they subject her. Pay I mean they fix them well, make them well, then I rent them out. Which is the work. So most of the eye don't open. Some of the picking themselves in London don't begin they come back, they claim they host the day. Most of them, they are either open. Because if I say, we won't papa, they won't go come on, now the poverty can't for go school. Now, so some of them end up now they host there, can't for go university, can't go now for big college or Mitimaga. They did a place where they know me, Bobo, as long as she clean or take care of the heart, or good. Some know me the parents. He did they tell he married. We're married, a born picking there. His picking self die. Picking they come, they tell them, they not me the parents. Most of them, out of 100%, now I go tell you maybe not 25% with the pay rent to them with close family. The women give them also their place that they for live. I can tell you that. So now when they now they say another time for be tribalistic, but when they say now they either don't wise say no, we papa they don't make mistake, or we uncle they don't mistake. The picking and now they try for fix make things there straight. Now my people that the vex or the create this. No, people that can be a weakness. How many creoles you be there? Wait they be the bother you for rent. So the man go to say, I know say you not in the country. They are not going to just survive so. But then some man go to eat chicken, they eat fall, who's you? And not bad. Because of the love where they may get for the people that where they come. And some of them may help them. So I know I talk much because people they get so many things for say. But the tenant, the foundation, the system, the government left for put things in place. Parliament left for create law, tenant law and landlord law. Where go they enforce them thing and they if tenant misbehave, you go out of line, you not clean the place, you get right for evict and bring somebody else. If landlord misbehave, you do things, do you the tenant, you will sue that landlord if you not fix in place, you not repair in place, you will can go to civil court or what the law will go past judgment. If you do the repair, you forget your reimbursement through the rent or whatever means. And local council, as you may say earlier, their responsibility, then plastic they did. Then pure water plastic they did. Remember in the 80s, we all know say them get them dustbin in a street where city council people them they go around, they clear the dirty there, they pull the plastic, put it inside with barrel, they get motorcar where they made the load and pack. Or then thing and they know the work again. Dustbin the area, not the again. So anybody, well, let this go, I go free to I buy mango because I'm a mango. That library mango, I like that. I mean, the eat, I'm afraid for you, the dirty in the street. Last time I'm to carry left. Why go, but then I was as on a cleaner. You cannot live in the street. I feel that consciousness. Say, I still there inside America. Somebody go tell me, say, hey, pick that up. You understand? Or police you, not a ticket you don't get so unnecessary ticket, but we know that. So that's what I get for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Patrick.
You're welcome.
Mama they ask waiting in miss. Will they talk about the dirty? We don't pass mark na salon. The responsibility of the local council, the landlord, and the tenant. Now we they talk about. I see Abraham Kamara say who see they talk about free rent. Yes. People them they live free. Na free tongue. Maybe I don't know how young you be or how old you be, but you go on for cross check to people that won't older past you. Say there was a time in Freetown, in the history of Freetown, yeah. Then create them, then be defend people them for can't tap na the host name for take care of the host name. I don't know if you know that one day. So what you they say, oh, Usia people let me live free? Yes. It used to happen. Inside free tongue. Say them they look for people them for tapping a host for free, but no more you go take care of the host. Take care of the compound, make sure say like caretaker. Eh? So I just want to make you understand that one day. Say it used to happen na salon. It used to happen na free tongue. Tony Beck self one for confirm am. For say 1992 and Papa be rent people away, no ever take rent na their hand. Okay, I don't know Abraham or Abram. I don't know who side you feel say you come or which you feel say you meet with they do. We they talk about the good old days na yeah. You get for learn your history. Yeah? This is not the problem about the young one in today. You get for learn your history, not a story. Not a story. My your history then they used for happen. What to make Freetown dirty now? What to make salon dirty? Then tell them the place clean. Eh? Even some of them, where be they take money? Now next to nothing money them be they take. Where be one for make less, let the people are responsible. Where be they take money na people they hand. So for you for say, oh, not for talk about that in a story, that's not story. That's your history right there. Eh? Who see are you born? You can't for can learn something. You can learn something. For say you know for your history. Now for talk about today. That attitude and I make salon de outside did like it today. Eh? Alright. I open the phone line. How did we get here? How we get here? With the dirty, we don't pass smack na salon. The local council them. Then get their responsibility. The local council get the responsibility. After the local council, the tenants them then get the responsibility. All right. Make her bring Mr. Williams.
Yes.
Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir. Triple A.
Yes, sir. How we reach now?
Well, we'll go for ask yourself how we reach there. We'll get the question. We'll get the answer. We'll get the answer. How we reach there? What would the Freetown dirty? Now we'll get for answer. That question and there. I'm glad when you last caller will do contribution this now. One, Mr. Patrick. We talk how the Creole may receive people the way they go at their house. I don't want to bring tribalism in business. I want to let talk, general talk, as we talk, say, we'll get for talk today. I will say, Creole contribute a lot of cleanliness in that country there. Inside salon, Freetown. You go into the internet, most of the houses say that Bordeaux. When you see them Bordeaux, and they tell them what's in overseas hosts there. They are well kept clean. They paint them. They get toilet. It is fact. That is really fact at the top so. The Creole people they well upkeep the host to standard. They not get much, they are poor. Some they were poor. But they're all gently. But we go to the host. My dear brother, you go see the cleanliness, the compound, the toilet, that box toilet. Then they cover up when they get time when they clean them up. If they're taking the toilet down, you don't believe. It was well kept clean. Now when people they come out apply, they come. Now I make sure the place filthy and dirty so. I can talk and plain. Then when they really come out apply, when they can now, and they dirty the place so. That is fact. They dirty the place. Any people that they want to be there, they are so kind that they refer people according to what you talk for go that they also go take care of. People also people they claim people and defend people therefore go take care of the house because they're picking the one they do overseas. When they go there, some of them they pay rent at all. Just some people take care of the house. And the people that they don't meet that they don't do for long, and they come back, they come for claim the property that they create by the hand. Good many of them do that, not alone. When picking the way we do overseas, some of them just left the house kill them because they don't come fed. Some of them don't come, God don't bless them, they still don't get their house. So they say, before I come fed for property, they make a left and give them. Good many of them will get the house now. Not to that way they didn't get them. So when they get them now, they don't care. They don't busy. They don't know what is not decency. And some of them Creole man they swear, now in the case they so. I can talk of fact. They do that to be famble. The famble do good for them. They can't say, but you don't not pay, take care of the host. When the famble come, the famble not busy, you just say, well, that left and get them. They grab for claim the host. They go to the Ministry of Lands, go Dabado, go back door, go to get documents, say the family one can and go to court. The court is not to better place. At the end, the family just left the host kill them. They make my toes. But that's where they go catch them. And this is the problem. Now they can't put Creole, now say Creole, now bad people there. But they don't remember. The goodness which Creole man do to them, good to the people there. Then they go upline. Then they go work Creole man, they go work upline. They bring them can on a tongue. I say the council, they give them, hey, boy, look, these two pikino, but they are going to take care of her. Creole man, they come, he take care of them, he put them in a school, some of them come out, engineer, some come out, doctors, everything. But you don't hold gratitude and gratitude.
Creole no more. Because we talk more, especially this dirty. So I not just swallow focus on Creole.
Now that bring the dirty kind of the country. Now that bring the dirty kind of the country. Now when they come out plan the car now. Now dirty the place. It don't dirty the place so bad. Because I can remember Ministry of Health. They get people the way they go host to host. They go spray carbolic. They go to toilet there, they go spray them. They get the health inspectors them. Ministry of Health they get health inspectors, they go inspect host to host. If you go meet any lava. Any side where get whatever they cause lava, because they think they don't have bring mosquito. Then they go spray on. When they go there, they go spray. They catch you. They go find you. But now it's not be now. So the place will go dirty. I will get sick. I'm malaria not go day. Only when they do all the cause malaria. You see, I don't know what I say. When you say I will reach this point, I say, we'll get the answer. We get the answer. Yes, but the point is so. It's so. Council will get. They will get president before. So I don't know, the law don't collapse or they not care. Politics don't come inside. Well, all that in there. Politics don't pour all that in there. So we'll reach on the stage here. Now the stage is already so now. We don't need the stage now. Now the stage is already so. Politics then pour all things. Normally, it will work fine. We don't really get malaria. We don't really get this. We don't really get typhoid. We don't really get this. Because the place is so clean. Now the place so dirty and filthy. Too much. Now they want to come up plank and they dirty the place. Now they add the I-19 and they dirty them. You tell me clean when we did it, not be dirty. That is fact. That's bye-bye.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. The line so don't get many people them we don't call. We they return the calls them. Yeah. I know just want make you focus on Creole and one day we come out top line. Yeah? Everybody get right to your own opinion. We call one time, no worry, we go return the call, yeah? All man get 5 minutes. All man get 5 minutes. We want for couch solution. Yeah? Yeah, who that we talk to?
This is Murray Musa, na Maryland.
Yes, Murray Musa. You get 5 minutes, sir. What do you want to add to this?
Yeah, thank you very much. The first thing to now, honestly, not even to take where this whole trouble camp away right now within the gun, because me na 34 to 35 years, and I remember where I be small, how things be happen and then and they a different probably after the war or when Freetown to be precise, we're in congest. Actually, some side and upline still they do okay. Now the laziness no more this BNT and we come in people. It gave everybody contributes to waiting they go on. City council contribute, government, but let's talk more about Freetown because Freetown now they, from one small now that don't they big. I believe say the way Freetown not be congest, probably then be able for control waiting be they go on and enough resources be there. But when the congest come, people then they put up everywhere, like all side, even they not be even get at the scene now, like they not even get space again. Who side then they put then dirty box thing and wouldn't be used for put around. So now everybody just careless, like 24 hour, everybody just they do what they feel for do. No city council not they take any action. In fact, now we then come then concern more about money or if we know do a social thing, we go left you. Because today, when you cause problem, I remember within the concept now we compound. They can't check the toilet them all. Like if una toilet maintain or una not put them carbolic or anything, then they all una, they find una some kind way. I be small but I be the observe all anything and they me not the toxin are the people that we come up line. But the last person we talk about Creole, yeah, Creole then get good one then. In fact, now most of the Creole we they now the country them where them be don't come, where they don't take over the houses them, some Creole them because where then they die, some that they even left their will for the one that will be they take care of their house, just like how now they say. So most of the Creole now will get now the country them we can take over. So now they make most of them they not care again. But I see the unethical competition, now they create a whole lot right now. Now we communities them. Nobody not care again about hygiene. And then they all they affect you because we do clean. Well, some man go say, oh well, I guess I go for go fencing for it, I go for this job, education and other things them. But we forget the most important thing when we health. We all contribute. Government contributes. They're not a monitor, and they're not they take people. They're not take people accountable for them bad things. Them. They are at the same time some people are now they're just careless over the young place. Afterwards, if the CCA representative come from the government or city council, then they're able for quick for put something that you earn and you forget about that and they still continue the same thing. Now everybody in responsibility. And I believe say if we all change that mindset, they just like I be talk earlier. For some of we don't kind of this oversee, who don't can see how other mine country they clean. We'll go back. Believe say now we same one back who can reach now we own country. Would it change completely? Like say we not even we either not open to civilization. Me I see and a lot like where I go. I see say people remember where they expect much from. Now the same one from that lunge they force now they force they don't begin to think then I treat then they go champ granite to where and I do plastic. I'm like, wow. You didn't have people country, you get training, you just reach in a young country and you act like it's just free. You can do anything you feel for do. Now we all they contribute to waiting with the suffer today and I hope we can able for change with mindset and be able for see say, hygiene now important thing. Well, we know for take careless. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mary. Please, when you come, just go straight to your point and the phone line don't close. Oh. The phone line don't close. I beg, do ya? Yes, caller, who that would they talk to?
Yes, Triple A, thanks for having me. Eric, the talk.
Yes, Eric,
Yeah,
you get 5 minutes, sir. What you want for sure?
yeah, my own contribution about this cleanliness. Now, everybody in responsibility, because like maybe they stay around the circular road, and during the 80s to early 90s, you know, there was competition in the cleaning, you know. Now a lot of Creole people are around that road day, so even the countryman, no one use this word countryman, the civilized, other civilized people have been around them they partake in cleaning because when sanitary man come, say then they do their job, get for bribe there, you see. So like this cleaning, now the 10 way Freetown come populated, you know. Now we lost the direction for the cleaning na Freetown. Freetown I mean clean city. We all know that, you know. But again, we dirty box system. We get for work on them because why waiting to make it difficult for manage. We not they separate with dirty there. We just they put all thing na one side. The one we bonnable, the one we not bonnable, we dey put on one side. So it go difficult to manage. You see, and some dirty then dey where you will make compost, where you will make fertilizer out of. You know, so we get forgetting category of dirty box then dey, and all the dirty box side in Afriton, most of them they don't disappear. So now my own contribution and na all money own in effort to get for make Freetown clean.
All right, thank you very much, Eric.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. Oh, come. Now just go straight to the point, please. Yes, Ezekiel, you get 5 minutes, sir.
Thank you so much, Triple A. The issue on Sierra Leone too deep, too deep. And it just they pile up, pile up. And so the dirty issues and I think we've been on there for a long time. It not being just the pass mark like the way how they do now. I mean, obviously the population they contribute to that. The development we they look at now development, they add up to that. But all then thing then they go to a foundational things we would still miss in the country. So why would we say plastic water they pass mark in the place? Why? Where the country not get a good running water where people and they drink? And then somebody can make something available way a little bit affordable. Now they then go turn. Even in a country where we get
water fine and everything good, yet still water and plastic, they sell now. Yeah. Standing a choice. Time with me, they pay for bottled water pass a day outside if I want her. But why they in my house, I get me shift a cup, and then I get her from the tap, put on there, put on my fridge, it ready to go. You know. But just imagine if we not been get tap water where they run, they say for drink. Just imagine how much you for spend for just get drinking water. So everything we would they talk about now, it get foundational layer. The number of people away that been in Africa in those days where they talk about, it not be that much. So even if people are scatter dirty, it not go that compile up to so much that you they see them. So they want a way then they run for cleaner, it they clean. You come on upline in the sweepy compound, don't come. All of a sudden you compound way day, nobody know the sweep. You did probably sweep 2, 3, 10. After that, you self give up. You say, oh, not to me one day now, I get other thing for do. Now the same thing way they happen, even when would they return. Times where I be the whole me dirty and the whole hand on my hand. Well, we run 10 place not there for Troyan. If I know they go in a house, all of a sudden would they drive or go upline now at Troyan at the side way. Because we not get a system in place where they allow this TR for happen. You know, where then they tell you, say, we go room, do what the Romans and they do. That thing way not true. If we go in a salon, there is no mechanism in place for let other things that work. No matter how strict you day, it depends how long you go there at the place. After some time, you said they give up because you how many times will you go the pile you motor with dirty? Try for go turner. Definitely encourage you, but since we get for start system here. Even all the problem we they get with even cases, Patrick be start on that. Where they talk, I just remember. I said the whole free time. Who's I will get municipal court? Where people and they go. To the police station, then they go. Police station, then you end up na high court. Where the municipal court the way then they now all the areas there. All the community like today where they show that area, you know, where the Honda man they go while they watch that clip. If they go. I say, hey, this place be go. That area, then they are not say chief day, but which kind effectiveness will give the chief for tackle community issues? None. Even that day, we camp a legal issues, you know, you don't tie the chief down. That's it. You know, they go over to things there. You know, everything. The reason why up to this time would they still feel tied to Westerners? They will get independent. When will we even make small book and put common law inside it? The common law way they read na college or na high school or even about contract and everything. Now UK common law still. Now would they read na salon? You know? All the big name that will be done here in law and law, none of them not ever sit down together and say, let's make small book. At least let even school picking the land they read out for see waiting at salon common law, not to general common law will get contract or this, all that day. Now advanced contract information, some contract message then they say where they read inside contract, where nobody know they even think of applying that in Sierra Leone because would have go enforcer. We not get no time for put any small thing for we self together. We see all kind of big name day and day. From the tell small. How many names are waiting in the corner FBC waiting now store what them per law and all this time. They not left nothing for we for even read for the country. None. You know. So when the foundation rotting again, it always come to me understanding why I get about laying foundation. As long as law not the way they catch people, you know, way enforcers they not they, you know, you will get some instances then they. For instance, they still remember because that lady they where that police lady they where everybody been afraid now the East End about certain time, everybody they run inside. They wire come because they be say certain areas they not like they pull up. You know, everything way na good thing, not politicize am, just try for maintain am for the country good one. Look who side we dey. All this drug business way they happen, all kind drug names we will not even know experts the way then they na drug business. 9 day na saloon. We no one day get anybody na leadership way they say Allah get a task force where they make sure say it tackle down this drug business. People are dying. People are dying. People are dying. Young people and they die for this drug business. There is no love. Nobody know the member. Me picking not sabi what they call self. Me say self not sabi what they call. So therefore you are there to enforce the law. Find way for stop am now your country. If you get love for your people, the foundation, when the foundation not the everything they fall apart. So the dirty business, so many other things there. Again, come down to government. They not they ever come up with a plan for let help the country. Thank you so much, Triple A.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
If you don't call, no worry. Oh. Yeah? Now by how the calls then come inside, now so they reach to you. But the phone line don't close. Don't call again. If you call again, let me say I'm not going for call you. That be say you don't call now when you know for call. Yeah? But to us, you don't call you before I say the phone line don't close. You go come on board. Yes, Bex, you get 5 minutes.
All right, so I go straight to the point. No say me brother the way they come up line and they feel safe until they try for discriminate. But no. Me daddy, Ibilos na kono. I start for go kono 1978. Daddy I grew up uda komo kono. Me daddy na well-known man na kono. Ibilos na kono. They Austin. I know care for show off, but na common sense now for use. Because as I talk to you, so me on that way born me. The other host they were getting a black hole during the war. And they call the chief in name, a well-known chief in Akonode. 3 Kono chief. He give their host free. Then they did since 1992. As I talk to you as there, so me that this is safe right and I will say, even if the part die or you not die, if you decide to go back in my village or my town, then right, you know for pay 1 cent. Even up to the light bill, na me that them in the pair. Water bill, na me that them in the pair. Then me just did it. You know, there one problem with that. You know, the thing where people don't want to understand in this. Not mean say we in a crew, not live up line. Me I live na Kono, Kenema, Bo, Makini, I live all them places. You see how the city them in there, them Bo City, Kenema, them Kono, them Mak, all the places in there. They mean clean. They mean they take care. Then council, they mean they take care. Now the all long common I don't consider na freedom, but I did tell you I go this last year I go freedom so to my mind us na collegiate. I walk I go down the road for go by the sea. I see people and build palm body us na the sea. Me board outside in the sleep, look the water, look the palm body, and then they go toilet back na the sea. Can you imagine? Go na the market there. Let's see how the poto. My brother, salon business where you talk, I feel bad because when you don't come outside, you just sweating up in a country. Everyone for tell people, they would look you like say, oh, this one. Now the one that we come for can't feel bad at. No. We will not get bad at in our family because we come out, we prepare them tell we plain say, God say not for do good. So we get today, that don't mean say not for give you neighbor. But they tell you some of them also the one that talk say landlord, not the landlord in fault. And they tell you triple A, some of them also landlord fault. 90% of the people that will go na freedom, they're not waiting a flush toilets. They don't used to that max the whole how na call and pit. So we go get a flush now the flush and was in the broke. Simple slide door in a glass in the broker. You know almost frustration we don't go through host business just because of Soriat. And Soriat make fit on this whole. Not to nothing past Soriat. Soriat allow government can do all the rubbish, go to the generation, call them at the city. They don't know how city life there. They don't know for living a city. If it's a city where you just can't a city no more, all is guilt is gold. The reason we make salon there at this stage to now. Now because of wickedness. Why we not migrate the people? Okay, the world don't come, people don't misplace. We not put infrastructures there. We not put things to make people and go back home. They'll go outside and go start their life. Then they do that and just let them work on a foot anyhow. Why? Because they want to vote. Why would I not put before you give me money like go day Waterloo at the Kawaka na frito or Kawok na frito, why go for spend pass the money you give me? Why you not gonna make us born or us leave? Better. Like I mean day before. But then what they come up for candle frito? If I tell you say me na you no go believe say go fit say me na country. Why they talk to people like this right now in your life, they know me. I not care for kind to introduce myself to people. But they tell you in those days in Kono from the 70s, 80s, 90s, if you pay me $1 million, I know they can free it up. What you can free it on the why they always for go back, they ask me, what happened? And that cost in me auntie there. But when you just come Friday, say they go Sunday, I say, you can not say free on our step. Nothing not enough free on. But then the brainwash no brainwash if you not can at the city, your life not they go before. And they make Boku then don't can tap na free on, they no one go back. I told you free water not the problem. Water, even up na Avlock Street to me Granite and Mountain Quatenda, way na hill. Water me they run 50 fata. We go there na flush toilet. They not get max the hole. The house the way they get the all then build them in a way that they renovate them or then change the system. Even if na Bodo sell them, I mean then Granite them in day. Where the parent can then change, pull all them wood and they make and cement, upgrade the house. So some of them landlord then they don't really know the country. The one where they left they say when I take and then they can useless than people they host and they. Like where the other column they talk about where they want to take their land. I know a friend right now, mama, he don't work me to the all in North where he left na the house where say during the war not tap na me to go back England. The man down man they want go seize the house. Can't believe it. Somebody no more you just wake come up a war, we pull them, say don't sleep na treat. Can I go put in one of my house? Just because the person not this alone, they want to seize the house. They see how heartless these people the way come up line. Some of these people will come up line and they tell you, not get mind coming for me say rentos to me, you cannot give. Because now wicked, now evil. I don't care what in person they think, but now the bitter truth that somebody look you, pulling a treat, you know, suffer na to can manage. You turn you back, come for fatal, one kill and back for property. And the swear they can take plenty in Africa also. And the swear not completed all. So people will go for right to the health ministry, then go for do census. Check the people already in Africa. Clean census or not to them political census. Make them go around and see each house, how much people they inside the house, who side they live. If they get toilet facility, water facility, other facility, very important. Health is wealth. The truth is bitter, but let us take up if we want to move forward. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Tony. Oh, Salon. We talk about the tea. Look how they reach. You know, say Salon problem. You know, tea with Mike say compounded. But again, he who feels it knows it. Eh? Who that they feel am, he know. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, Umar. You get 5 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You know, it's a topic with a good topic this, but I think say it will be counterproductive. Well, for the begin point fingers like how they point fingers, so you know. This is not this is not applying people. One thing I know for cleanliness, I know say a habit. Once you don't get that habit, there's nobody know go easy no more can change you anyway. You see? So for that people say now applying people long can free don't get dirty. They get dirty. And for every tribal, national, this settle, you don't go generalize things that we describe specific tribes and all that because your statistics not going to be correct. Every tribe person or nation get people that we outliers there. And what I mean by that one, whether they conform to societal norms. Now, so it is. So the thing we bring a good topic, but if we begin point fingers, it will be counterproductive because we know we'll get to say one for this, for that account they go before. Because last time I know some people that were created and they buy them before. now shallower than before. So when you talk about country people, sometimes they refer to them people who come up like when I be nearby can't stay in Africa for a long time. It happened at the United States too. So man don't kind of they call it acculturation. They take places that say they adapt. You take the shape where you want to take. That's what it is. Not everybody in a Creole, I tell you. So man lean back, you don't think that Twitter, you don't eat fufu this time, Creole. You they determine your destiny. That's what it is. So we not even know that they Creole themselves. That's the problem because some people not they claim themselves for being Creole but not lean back. Some not shabro. Some interior place you come out, you can't settle in Africa for a long time. Now so we all want to settle at that place. You see, but for Lord, he point finger, say, hey, now these people can't point like this. No, everybody contribute to this stuff. Now, I give you one example. Would that be young man? Now, you understand? People will know young man. Now, tell me, rich, then get sustained hospital at that place. The time of mine to go on. If this place clean, golf course is there. Very good. Would I know young man will tell you? You don't even compare ourselves with Frito. That's how things are there. So people will come up and not to say that dirty people are more. They get places that will clean baby. If you go, the NMC quarters there, they get C staff, B staff, A staff, Leopard Mountain, Lion Mountain, all them places there. They're very sophisticated, light the 24/7. You see, so we need for refrain for the blame, would I do this stuff, would I do this, would I do this? We try for build up that place. If the place turn dirty, instead of begin point figure, say, hey, now the country people and come and put on me. No. The Creole people like say where they claim say they're not Creole. So man not to Creole. Now because they don't get Creole for a long time, now Limba, you don't kind of Creole for a long time, you don't talk Creole right away. And I bet I tell you, not to be get that notion there about that, what are they talk about. So lots of people know. The people that say what they call and say Creole, they don't say not to be Creole before. So we need to refrain from blaming the blame game. Now try for develop that place. Now we come together, try for solve the problem, the water problem, or the dirty problem, or the electricity problem. I think if we come together for how we solve that problem, now the better thing instead of playing it. Because this is a scatterway. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much, Umar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. If you don't call, we will call you back. I think I will find a call this. Yes, Mohammed, you get the platform, sir.
Please leave a message. I'll call you back.
Okay. Mohammed, do they call you? Oh, I feel say no more. I be just the talk show, they call you. You get the platform.
Yeah, really. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, AAA, thank you very much. This is a very sensitive topic. Especially the trends where the topic they go, calling people country, calling people names, and especially inside Sierra Leone, I think it really not necessary. And the first thing one thing more we talk about Freetown, we tell you say me come upline, and me come Bolton where you see we get 90% town itself. The city, those city, and it get culture, it get so many things. Even in the 80s, 90s, we get 100% light. So civilization, go talk about Amusa Bukunode. We are very decent people, but if people in the talk say the country them don't come na Freetown can't today, make them blame the system. Then say food and they will be what did them be do for me to keep the city decent. First of all, they not be ever put anything in place. Because if anybody go mixing a you tongue, a go dotia, probably now you cause the dotia for made in dotia. But if you be get something in place, nobody in the kind of go can dotia. But they not ever create a system. Now the same problem we get when we try for blame people and say, oh yeah, the water business, the water and the Guma Valley, it be just meant for 50,000 people or more, whatever, 60,000 people. Now we don't get over a million people. But what you be don't plan before that? What did not happen? What did not be the preparation? and everybody they grow. And the people already talk say they create and then be clean and be clean. Okay, let us take and say them be clean and then be decent. But you get like Creole host the way busy. The maximum people you go probably get in 3 people. In most of those houses, you will get 3 or 4 people, and they're not even plenty picking them. So you go find out say who say put something I didn't go meet up. But the more you dey get population they grow, it go be different. And we get for continue for grow. If we don't begin to blame say now country then can't see the place, why you will not be cleaner before? If you be the cleaner, what are the mechanism we don't put in place? And we know say so many people and then in that country where they say now cleaner who get here now who get here. Most of them do not even get how they call them. They not even get host plan them for say this property. I even get a plan from the rights document them. Some of them don't just build for the longest, and then they don't own the places. And imagine inside both of minati we come on na Mendela. We get houses and we mend people and they give it for free for all we live. Then they ever ask me for rent. We've lived the whole of Sierra Leone. That's the way it used to be because the population was small. Now we they grow, not to only Freetown. Even inside Bottom, now the main street in Bottom, we then call Frenchy Road, for the first time they don't begin to put dirty there. Now the main roundabout, and they tell you say there is no system in place. The dirty box all be get from over to go through dirty, they not they exist anymore. So who do you have to blame? Is the people or the country or the people who they make the laws them? Inside New York with this, so guess what? The people and they increase the past 10 years, the amount of people already they're even more, but the system is in place. The place is almost clean. Because you get people where they can't pick dirty, then get forget a system first. Instead of them saying one person for can pay for through dirty, then the government or the how they call it, the Freetown City Council need for tax houses and for pay. Houses has to pay. Then we don't get for now come up Freetown say, I'll be telling you the last time. You guys have to demonstrate and say this city are not also if for plan. Places and the way the city they grow, they have to stop them. Places and the way person not able work and go. Places and the way it be say people and just say, una for sit down, una stand up. No go normally say, hey, this political party now no want, this president now no want. Una go show una self how una want una country for una talk for plan. But if you know they show that and then you're ready for blame people, this blame game is not working. We get zero system in our country. The systems are not working for us. So now the system they make we turn against each other for saying that you know the problem, for saying that me the problem. Like this argument, the kind of way it go, if we be the talk in tribal, so believe me, if we're even more dangerous, you see, like it's a tribal discrimination or it's a hateful thing. But allow me be mindful. Say, okay, this tribe are clean past the other one. Oh yes, people and the individually get people away dirty. Even some people and the way get a young hostless except them dirty. So if you start blaming people where they come and people and get for go free talk, me say I don't know for go free talk. So on a prepare for more accommodatory, on a create systems. We are coming, and when they go back, they go stay. Because what come with my country, they say nothing not the offline. Oh, go see the free talk. Oh, go work now offline, and so many people are coming. So on a get for ready, what you on a don't ready for do about that? On a leaders the one at their point, what they don't do. What if they don't really do what you go see differently? When you look at the old salon pictures, you see say we country they retrogress every day. But yet still people are crying and saying there's a development. People are telling you, yes, this government don't do better past all the other government. The other 5 years ago again at the same thing year, the other 11 years ago again at the same 2 years, but we are even going backward more than the way we did. And the kind of way we did right now, I tell you the truth. If we they try for years, we try for compete with other people and the way they develop, it will take over 200 years for more reach side than day today. That is the fact. So what do we have to do? Let's sit down and accept say the system is not working all over the country, not only Freetown alone. The same paint where you sabi in your neighborhood is the same paint. You they can't tell person say the country dirty. Forget about in dirty first. What thing don't happen? Now your neighborhood. Tell me how many paint color we don't change in your neighborhood. And then they can't argue about which side for trade dirty. The country not create that system. So long we be mindful of what we talk. For say, oh, the crazy and be clean, the other and be. We say so we come out upline. Believe me, we're very decent. Because we get areas where they go trade dirty. Everybody in the money before you go school. Everybody they go trade dirty. But now it's not the same because the country they grow. The one they back within, and then others somewhere, then with the other side, they are coming. And what you go tell you go say that they can't see the place. No, we don't have to say like that. No, we blame the system. We do not have a system. So, moreover, again, we do not have a system. Thank you very much, Tripoli.
All right,
God
thank you
bless
very much, Mohammed. Okay. Yeah, see. Now I just squeeze this person, the last person. I have something to say. I guess something for saying, but Mokaramo.
Yeah, Triple A.
Yes,
I
I get the
listen to the
platform.
radio. Yeah, good evening, Triple A. I listen to the radio. I believe I did behind small. Yeah, the thing I just once I observe is the conversation on change. Totally the conversation on change. Because the people we bring kind of very important topic, about this tenant and landlord, which a very, very important topic for discuss. We dirty, not dirty, tribe, not tribe, all that. And also, she really not want to get them. Doesn't matter who say you come, everybody get rights for live, any say you want for live. But let's stick to the topic. This topic we bring about the way landlord and tenant they live in a free town is very bad. Now tenants go pay landlord 20 million, 30 million, it's still the place not decent. It's still the place not decent. And that is very, 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 very wrong. Very, very, very wrong. And I feel say let's stick to the topic. And that make a call. Just the call short. Let's stick to the topic. Let's talk about the landlord and the tenant then. Okay, have a good night, Triple.
All right, thank you very much. All right. Mokaramo, now we last caller. Yeah? Clear them. Una be hearing the topic today. I make I say, it look like so una get something on una heart where the need for call Bintumani for una. Yeah? The need for call Bintumani for them clear them. When I specifically clear for let them go blue mind. Yeah? I feel say they need that. Because the clear the way kind of the program today, now they can't change the conversation. Now they can't change the conversation from the topic to something where they born at their heart. Now I make I tell you say, he who feels it knows it. Waiting no more at them, waiting more at them, because they're all the close the way this platform not tribalistic. Yeah, so would they talk? Would they talk like one family? Yeah, waiting really don't mourn at them, and you hear them say this happened to me so and so. As I be possible where this happened to, as I be where this possible where something happened to. So because of that, something they were there on the born na their heart. Cause they talk say na country na den can dirty free tongue. Crew no be unu get mayor. No be unu get mayor. So what be the problem? What like Mohammed said, I make I say me I get tea for talk. Like Mohammed say systems. Now make when I start I say local council, landlord, and UDAT. And the tenants. Yeah? Now una get mayor. Ah well, now una feel una safe bako. Now una feel una safe. So this one will 1 point finger like saying and then one and then hey, now they walk go. Una need been to money. Una need been to money for make una go blue mind because it look like say una get tin in on heart. And that may your back. Una watch you. Okay. Alright. But not true. Based on waiting una talk, now based on the experience where other people can get. But salon. Na all man yon. Not to get free tongue. And you see, just a little program now with a point finger, it's hard for make we able to take ownership of something. Say free tongue dirty, salon dirty now we all. I say Eric Peter Pine they talk say Bo has been the cleanest city. No sir, they don't lose and go watch now na Fenton Road. Let's see where dirty park day. Yes, Fenton Road of all places, they don't make heap of dirty there. Where park day. So that cleanest city will be done like trade. Not again. No, they don't begin copy for free tongue. And we all know say in the provinces, the place then cleaned. The place then clean. Yeah? You go na there hard to reach areas there, it clean. Because we do better people they know the day again. Now that one day I know will try for escape. Any sideway overpopulation day. And people them where no they keep to hygiene. My dear, now so the place go turn. Now so it go turn. Even though they point finger now saying that the country, then some of the credence yourself. Hey, and so don't join. And so don't join. So free tongue, na part of saloon. Yes, you be get the colony, you be get the protectorate. Yeah, free town na be the colony. So we lost Dandy. We lost her. You say free town for Creole. Salon history. Okay. Now I make a talk say. Tony Beck say he say no wrong. He say free town for the Creole them. He say every tribe gets in own land. Na salon. Freetown na be the colony. So the colony don't mean say na for one specific tribe. Like I said, una need then could they need waiting. They need waiting. Be too many for. Because inside we history tell we say when they come, they meet people and they. When they come with the free slaves, when they come for identify, they meet people and they. The names of King Naimbana go come on board, where they already meet. So if you meet King Naimbana already, how can you say free tongue na for Creole no more? So these are the mentality we need for. What about King Tom? Yeah? King Tom. So let's check with history, find back. So trust me. Oh, Salon. We got for cow this program back. We got for Kautan. Yeah? We need left hand, so we Kautan back. But for today, we the left here. We the Kautan. The dirty. The dirty. We can't talk about her. Now all my responsibility. So this notion for say Creole and get free tongue. You get the names there. Naimbana, King Tom, Pademba. So how did we even get here? We begin talk about dirty. We begin point finger. Don't look us out don't reach. Valerie say, he said them be give slaves them for settle. Now I make them the claim am. The crews need been to money for trust. Now go done for today. Sally, whose program will you think for bring up? Eh? Okay, we don't try.